Hello traders, today is the 13th of April. My name is Neville Hornsey, market and YouTrading, and today I'll be looking at the pound versus the Canadian dollar. There's a few reasons why I want to look at the pound CAD. First being that the trade to the upside is kind of quite crowded. Looking at the pound CAD sentiment indicator on active trader platform, 75% of traders are trying to go long. So generally they're wrong. So we're looking for a reason to get short. If we look at sort of happened in the news earlier, UK inflation hit 7%, its highest since 1992. Later on, we've got the Bank of Canada doing their monetary policy statement rate decision, where they're expected to raise rates by 50 basis points, a bit like the RBNZ this morning. They raised by 50 basis points, and then we saw the Kiwi sort of sell off as essentially the market had already priced in that type of move. And if we look here, analysts expect the Bank of Canada to get their bank rates up to the 2.75, and currently the 10-year benchmark is 2.646, and the long bond is 2.62, which is an inversion. So the money markets are sort of saying, well, you know, we're getting close to the 2.75 and the future is not as bright as it could be. And this inversion since sort of late March is more of a worry, really. YouTrading.com for its heat map. You can see here, the New Zealand dollar is the weakest after the RBNZ decision this morning. So Canada could go along the same route. Currently at the moment, mixed. It's stronger against the yen and the Swiss franc. The pound is also strong, I guess, because we're expecting to sort of see the Bank of England have to intervene at a higher pace, a bit like we're expecting the Bank of Canada and the Fed to intervene at higher paces. All right, going back to a monthly chart on the pound versus the CAD. If we look here, the last 3 months, well, since the start of the year, red candles, bears are in control, momentum's to the downside. So expecting momentum to carry on going lower. If we look to the left, 2016, 2017, 2017, 2019, all those lows, obviously where traders have bought before. So the 1.6 is a very sort of big level, great target, a bit of a magnet, and then also the middle of this range over here. So I'm expecting this momentum to the downside to continue at least the 1.6. There's obviously going to be liquidity under these sort of relatively equal lows, and especially this double bottom sort of tweezer here. So I'm expecting pound CAD to come lower whilst the sentiment is trying to go higher. But obviously, we need to sort of go down to more of a daily chart. So on a daily chart, I have highlighted that we had a low on the 29th of March, another low on the 5th of April, but the RSI, the stochastic, were bullishly divergent to that. So we're sort of seeing prices come up a little bit. Volume is dropping, but yesterday's volume was high. It was red. The close was quite high up inside this Monday's candle. This is a Sunday candle, Monday candle. So join those together, the low and the high, and we see it's a bullish outside day compared to what happened on Friday. So at the moment, bulls are in control, but what I'm expecting is this pound CAD to go higher into the sort of daily resistance, which is the low from the 24th of March, into the weekly resistance maybe, which should be around 1.653 to 1.655. You see here, we've got this balance area here. So push up into here, then come back through, maybe like push lower, take out some swing lows, and then sort of carry on, like I said, down towards the 1.6. That's kind of a base case scenario. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see if those yields, essentially priced in the 50 basis point rate hike already, and we get a similar reaction to the New Zealand dollar. If that happens, then the pound goes a lot higher, and then we push up into the 1.71. If the monetary policy sounds like it's going to keep adding interest rate hikes throughout the year, then we sort of see maybe the Canadian dollar go higher and then the pound CAD come lower. We'll have to wait and see what the actual policy is this afternoon, but these are the levels that I'm looking at for some sort of bearish rejection. All right, good luck, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.